Hi, it's Nikki from Savvy Gardening, and today I want to talk about growing herbs in water. This is an easy way to create an indoor herb garden on a windowsill or under a grow light. Plus, it's a mess and pest-free method for enjoying fresh herbs all year long. And after a few weeks, many of the herbs can produce roots for planting outdoors or in pots inside. In this video, you'll get my tips on growing herbs in water and discover 4 of the best culinary herbs to grow this way. You can use any type of clean container with no drainage holes as long as it holds water. And I'm a big fan of mason jars as well as small drinking glasses. The containers can be clear or opaque, and whatever you choose should be heavy and sturdy enough that it won't topple over when the herb branches are added. As I've mentioned, this is super easy, and you don't need a green thumb or years of gardening experience. There are 3 simple steps to successfully growing herbs in water. Step 1, using sharp garden scissors or shears, take 6 to 8 inch long cuttings from your garden herbs. If you're harvesting from the garden, the best time to do this is in the morning when the plants are well hydrated. Or you can buy pots of culinary herbs from the supermarket or garden center and use these to pick fresh sprigs. Clip them below a set of leaf buds, also known as a leaf node, as this is where new roots will emerge. Prep the cuttings by removing leaves that are at the bottom of the stem that would be under water once they're placed in their jars. Step 2, fill those jars with clean, fresh water. And step 3, place your herb cuttings in the water. I put several stems per jar and keep them in a bright windowsill or under my grow light. To keep the plants healthy, change the water a couple of times a week. And when you want to harvest sprigs from the herbs, pinch or clip what you need for your cooking. After a few weeks to months, depending on the type of herb, roots will form. And at that point, you can either remove the cutting and pot them up, or leave them in the water and keep clipping them as needed. Here are my 4 favorite herbs to grow in water. 1. Basil. The spicy sweet flavor of basil has made this an essential flavor to countless dishes. And it's easy to grow in water. Cut the stems so they're at least 6 inches long and place them in clean water. They'll root in just a couple weeks. The second herb is rosemary, a classic culinary herb that originates from the Mediterranean region. Grow it in water to supply months of the aromatic leaves for your kitchen. Continue to enjoy the rosemary in water, or once those roots form, you can pot it up in potting mix. The third one is oregano, and Greek oregano is my go-to type. The plants have small aromatic leaves that are delicious in pasta sauces and on pizza. The woody stems last for a few months in water, and eventually will root and can be potted up. The final herb I'll recommend in this video is thyme. It's a low-growing plant with slender stems and tiny leaves, but boy do they pack a flavor punch. Aim to cut sprigs of thyme that are at least 6 to 8 inches long and remove any leaves that would be under the water. I've grown lemon thyme and English thyme in water with the cuttings sprouting after about a month. Other herbs to grow this way include mint, lemongrass, lemon balm, and parsley. For more information on growing herbs in water, head to savvygardening.com. Happy growing!